Hi, YouTube. Welcome on in. It is the grand finale of Oshi no Ko Season 2, and I am beyond fucking excited. Oh, well, there we go. We're demonetized this episode, but I don't give a crap. This whole entire thing is literally to analyze the characters, the journey, and everything that we've come through, and I hope that I've been a good host, and I hope that I've been a good psychologist for this journey for Season 2 and Season 1. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. I'm so excited. I don't know where we're gonna head. I don't know what's gonna happen with Ruby and all this aspects of self-discovery, of the discovery of what's really happening, of Aqua, of 1,001 things out there. But I'm scared. I am beyond scared. Ladies and gentlemen, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, and make sure to come and join us, ladies and gentlemen. We know that Season 2 is ending, but apparently Season 3 has already been announced. With that, though, ladies and gentlemen, every Friday, ReZero Friday, Sundays, we'll be finishing up Evangelion. Then Arcane comes through with the Season 2, and we will be tackling on Arcane as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you for being a part of this journey. And with that being said, drop all the fucking crows. Drop all the fucking crows, chat. Show them what's up. You're here for the grand finale of the Season 2 reaction. And hundreds of years in the future, when people look back at this, they'll see your name pop on through, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. How attached do you think Ruby would become if she found out who Aqua truly is? And I really mean this, right? I know that we're looking at this perspective of past life compared to now. But when it comes to a situation like this, when it comes to the environmental just aspects of things, like how attached would Ruby become to Aqua if she were to find out the truth? And even past that, right? Is she able to go ahead and align herself with whatever Aqua's goals might be? That's when I'm looking at something like this, right? We also have to take that into consideration. Is she going to go down the path of revenge along with Aqua? And if that is the case, they got to be careful, right? Because negative emotions, anger, depression, whatnot can be drowning. Vengeance, all of these feelings can literally like make you feel as though you're drowning yourself, right? You're drowning yourself in these negative emotions to try and feel something again, to try and feel normal again, right? Now that's a consideration when it comes to revenge, like Aqua, right? So she didn't care about Sensei's age. I guess she would fall for Aqua. How attached is Ruby to Aqua now? Well, I mean, and that's the main thing is like whenever you look at Aqua, right? Whenever you look at the relationship currently, right? There's a level of care like, oh, my brother this, right? But would it exacerbate that level of care? And would it push Aqua up to a pedestal? And if it does go up into a pedestal, how far is she willing to go? Like, that's a very, very genuine question to go ahead and ask, ladies and gentlemen. And even past that, right? I guess for Aqua himself, flip the script. How far would he be willing to go for Ruby? We're asking a lot of Ruby to Aqua, but what about Aqua to Ruby? How far would he be willing to go? That's the question. Yes, we did, Yuki. Mods, do a poll right now. Do a poll right now, ladies and gentlemen. Mods, do a poll right now. Are you ready? Mods, the poll is this. Sorry. Mods, the poll is this. Are you ready? The poll is, in your mind, who do you think deserves to live? Or die? I don't know, whatever way you guys want to phrase it. Aqua or Ruby? If only one of them could make it all the way at the end to either be I, become I, be a part of I's dreams, illusions, so on and so forth, who do you think would want to go ahead and be in that way? I'm looking at this entire storytelling aspects of things, and I know I've stated it in the previous episodes. In case you guys haven't seen my reactions to them, it's coming up on YouTube soon enough. I promise you. It might already be up by the time this episode goes up, right? But there's a big theorizing aspect that I have, that I think that this is cyclical storytelling, right? And I think that in some way, shape, or form, the beginning might be the end, right? Or the end might be the beginning. Whatever way we want to go ahead and conceptualize this, right? Where everything's leading in a similar trace, in a similar field, where it might be that one of them ends up being her. And considering the ending of the song where we see Ruby banging up against the door, I have a really strong, bad feeling that Aqua might die. And I've stated this back in the past 2-3 episodes, time and time again. So, I think both should live by when... Yeah. So my feelings is this. I think Aqua might die. Because of the ending of season 2's like songs, right? If you guys are on mobile, make sure you guys refresh. That's how you guys will be able to go to vote. Made that, you made that. You made that. Dum 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 dum. Okay, now the question becomes this, because I saw somebody ask that, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer it. How would Evil Ed kill Aqua and Ruby? Psychological torture, right? Mezcal poisoning, guns in Japan, smash him with the hammer. This is an interesting, but a your shot. No, but legitimately, I want you guys to think about it. How do you break these characters? And even more than that, how do you eventually make them face their end, right? How do you kill Aqua or Ruby? Throw them off a cliff or stab them? Ed would throw Pinguino at them. Sure. Let's start off with the first aspect. Attachments. They both have attachment trauma. If I want to be a psychological asshole, an evil individual, I would come after their attachment slowly but surely, killing off or torturing or threatening or whatever those that they love, even though that they might not know it by accidents, by whatever, right? We'll start off with Mami Miyako. All of a sudden, Mami Miyako gets sick. All of a sudden, Mami Miyako can't continue. All of a sudden, Mami Miyako is really, really, really sick. And Ruby no longer has that figure that she can usually go to, right? All of a sudden, you're threatening the foundation of just a small aspect of support. Oh, no. There's an incident with the director. Oh, no. The person that Aqua was learning from is gone as well. Ooh, that's a little rough, isn't it? You hit him where it hurts. You go after the support network little by little. You go after the support network little by little in a point that they start either distancing themselves or getting away from them. For example, because I see people being, what about Kana? What about Akane? Okay. Kana, you make up a scandal. You make up a scandal so big that it literally pushes Kana out of the stage. You make up a scandal so big that it makes it harder for her to stay around them. You make a scandal so big that people believe it. Now whenever they look at Kana, it's going to be harder for her to be able to go and come back into the world of acting. Cool. Okay, let's go with Akane. Okay. To be honest, probably the same for Akane. Or even take a step forward. Wow, you know what? Let's resurface some of these old tweets, right? Let's go ahead and come back into it and say, hey, remember that she's the girl that tried to take her own life and all of a sudden use the negativity that is social media to come after Akane, right? Because all of a sudden you can start putting in that pressure again and see if she even has that backbone to go ahead and keep themselves there, right? So that's how you start to go, like, 2 for 1. You put them all in here, right? And you start just slowly taking them out. Akane, she has hyper attaches herself to people. So if she isn't able to have that support network in her, and you put in all of these like drama, these scandals, these social media pressure and whatnot, all of a sudden it becomes too much. Cool. Now comes in the next big one. You're gonna cancel Akane to get Aqua, you monster. Yeah, because doing all of this is going to hurt them. This is the support network. This is what they're relying on to keep themselves psychologically sane, right? Psychologically, okay, and we all do it. We all have people that we love and that we trust and that we put in our inner support network because it helps us vent, release stress. Even at work, right? We have people that we get along with. We usually have 1 or 2 people that we're like, oh, they're fucking annoying, whatever, right? It happens. It happens because that's our mind, and it tends to go ahead and do certain things like this, not just due to propinquity, but due to the aspect of human brain, right? Human development, human whatever. So now we target this aspect of attachment, right? Now we put stressors in here as to hey, you guys can only rely on one another, but can you truly? Can you truly rely on one another if there's a separation? You guys don't have a support network anymore. Do you think that your brother or sister truly loves you? They won't even care about you. Where are they? So you start adding those layers of separation in there. Now that you've put those layers of separation in there, here's what you do. Sorry, this is why I type all of my essays and stuff, This is why I type in all of I don't write as much as I should, right? For Aqua, you let him drown in revenge. You literally let him drown in the feelings of emptiness and nothingness, knowing that no one around him loves him, right? You challenge this form of an attachment that is between him and Ruby, right? And you let him drown in the aspect of revenge. You let him literally just simmer. Yeah, Aqua, God bless you, and I don't feel bad about my handwriting. You let him literally simmer in what might be, hey, there's nothing around me. There's no one to do. The only thing I have are these feelings. If he's still targeting his dad, cool, target your dad, right? But in that same process, there's no one in or around you, and no one really cares about you in that way, right? And now with Ruby, you kill her dreams and you kill her presence. By that, I'm saying you target her, what she's aiming for. You target if she's aiming to go ahead and be another I. You go after it. You go after it hard. Right? And you kill her presence, because if she no longer has a presence and she no longer has dreams, all of a sudden you can target her directly. This is how you take someone apart, right? You start thinking about not just their patterns, not just where they are or whatnot, but you start talking about their social support network. How do you kill their presence? Okay, let me tweet something and only get 1 like, and it's from myself. I'm trying to go ahead and grow, and I'm trying to go ahead and live up to the dreams that my mom had for me, but no one cares about me anymore. I'm so involved in all of these scandals that I will never become an idol. I'm so involved in all of these things that I could never truly become the best version of myself that I thought I could be. This the aspect of self-realization, right? This aspect of self-realization that I thought I would have. Yeah, no. Everything that we see in here for Maslow's hierarchy of needs for the top aspect, yeah, no, we can't reach it really, because all of that is dead. All of a sudden, we have to keep living in this aspect of like trying to find out, do we even belong? Do we have esteem? We can't even get a job in the aspect that we love because, I'm dead socially, right? That's how you do it. Sorry. This might be me overcooking, but this is how Evil Ed would take care of Aqua and Ruby, because then they just become so useless that it's easy to go ahead and go after them, right? Do you think Aqua, if it came down to it, would hurt someone like Kana or Kana for his revenge? You dismantle their hierarchy of needs. Exactly. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right, there we go. What if you made a scandal surrounding I that actually makes her look bad? You could. You could. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. Imagine being there and seeing your own dead body. Yeah, imagine that, like, imagine what that would do to you, man. That's my credit card. Oof. Just straight back into the fire. Oh, 100%, right? That's going to stir something up. It's like looking in the mirror. And aside from that, it's like taking in and conceptualizing the process of death, right? Truly an out-of-body experience, truly. But it's also, right? It's also one of those aspects where it's like, hey, you know what? Like, in a big way, when you die, you have to be okay, or you're not okay, right? Because at the end of the day, not everyone's okay with dying and letting go and whatnot. It's for a lot of people, it's a scary process because you don't know what's up to come, right? Hence why the aspect of faith and religion and 1,001 other things are there. But regardless, looking at a dead body can already be traumatic. Now, looking at your own dead body.
まさか MV の撮影しに来てこんな目に遭うとはね。ルビー、もしきつそうなら明日の撮影は。大丈夫。できるよ。
Is your star kind of like faded? Oh my goodness. It's not that bright. She's not Daijobu. She's not Daijobu. It's smaller and faded. Yeah. It looks significantly smaller. Oh, Ruby. Oh.
ゆっくり休みなさい。
Ruby Scooby-Doo, we're looking out for you. Do this mystery.
まだ帰ってきてないんだ。
That, oof.
ごめんな。俺が誘ったせいで大変な目に遭わせて。
なんで謝るの？アクア君のせいじゃないよ。
いや、俺のせいだよ。見たくなかっただろ。あんな朽ち果ててグロテスクなもの。ごめん。本当にごめん。
そうやってさ、全部一人で背負い込もうとして。
Coughme.
全部自分が悪いの？何もかも守れなかったら自分のせい？違うよ、そんなの。警察の人が言ってた。あの死体、多分他殺体なんだって。そんなのさ、殺した人が悪いに決まってるじゃん。
Coughme. I fucking love Coughme for how well she's able to put everything together and really dissect it, right? In a big aspect, it's true. Aqua does put everything in on himself, right? But in another aspect, I'm kind of scared that this is what's going to revitalize Aqua's like seeking for revenge, right? Mami Akane. Akane's a queen, man. Akane is an absolute queen in that regard. But even then, oof.
なんでアクア君がその責任を負わなきゃいけないの？そんなの違うじゃん。
そうなのかな。
そうだよ。
でも俺は期待してた。茜ならあの死体を見つけてくれるんじゃないかって。俺は茜にわざと情報をまいてあれを見つけるように仕向けていた。別に見つからなくてもいいと思ってた。あれは今の俺には関係のないもので、むしろ見つからない方が都合がいいくらいに思ってたはずなんだよ。だけどやっぱさ、本当はずっと。
Brother, hold on. This doesn't. Hold on. Hold on. This is you will either A, right? Hold on, brother. Say like, oh yeah, I was reincarnated. I was isekai, right? Or number two, anybody hearing this would think that you murdered him or some shit, you know? He's giving away way too much info. Like, it's one or the other, you know? And I get that he's being real for once, right? That mask is coming off and he's actually connecting with them in this regard. But this either makes it seem one or two ways, right? Number one, you're the one that did it, and you're some weird psychopath that's like, but sure enough, all this time I wanted someone to discover it. Or number two, like, you're gonna have to do some explanation and clear it up with her in that regard, right? He has a very strong alibi. Yeah, he wasn't born yet, right? A baby psychopath.
見つけて欲しかったんだな。茜、見つけてくれてありがとう。
そっか、あの人がアクア君の。でも私は何にもしてないよ。見つけたのもたまたまで。
だとしてもだよ。俺はそういう風に仕向けていた。茜のことを俺はずっと利用してた。父親のことや死体のこと、その他にもたくさん。ごめん。
Aqua, it seems as though you're even taking the responsibility for, like, not just pushing her, but literally manipulating her. Like, you know, the way that he's framing this is coming out to be as though, yeah, led, as though he just found it, like, extremely easy to manipulate Akane into doing whatever his bidding was, right? Whether that was searching, looking, so on and so forth, right? Ruby was the one who found it. Right. So I don't think she's the type to jump to the supernatural. Probably not. Probably thinking that it was like a family friend or some shit. But regardless, whenever we're looking at a situation like this, right, one of the big things is creating this distance, creating barriers between one and the other. That's just being pretty straight up about it, right? In a big way, it's safer for Aqua to create this distance between him and his attachments than it is to let them all in and see how much in pain he truly is.
ずっと。
知ってたよ。
Aww.
やっとわかった。私の気持ちをやっと言語化できそう。君は優しくて全部背負い込もうとするから、その罪悪感ごと私は寄り添いたいって思ったんだ。でも分かってる。これでちゃんとアクア君はちゃんとさよならできる。アクア君は私がいない方がいいんだよね。辛くなっちゃうんだよね。
Oof! No! What a way to do it! No! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I get it though. I get it in a big way. She's truly conceptualizing, like, hey, you know what? Yeah, I guess a big moment of intrigue was that, right? But at the same time, or a big moment of like why I don't know what I felt for you, I guess I'm starting to understand that I need to take a step back. Question for you guys, and this is how I'm going to highlight it. Have you guys ever had to break up with someone because maybe it was the right person, wrong time? Or maybe it was just like you guys weren't heading for the same goal or something like that. Or maybe you know, you guys got along in some aspects but didn't quite meet all the other aspects like that you guys were going for. And how was that for you in that regard? Felv, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. No, with who? Anybody. It could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a relationship breakup. It could just be like, hey, you know what? We can no longer be friends because of whatever, right? It can be heart-wrenching, man. It can absolutely fucking hurt. She balled in your arms. It was rough, I guess. Yeah. It can be absolutely devastating for a lot of people. It was both easy and hard. Yeah, like you knew it had to happen. But at the same time, oof. I wanted to love them, but those feelings weren't there. But we were great friends. After Oshinoko Tyranitar. Church time, yeah. Oh, later, Jay the Man, no worries. I guess where you go to another country, no. It can be a lot, man. It can be a lot to go and take in. And know that, like, your time with them has come to an end, essentially, right? It is what it is.
あれ、この旅行でちゃんと話しようと思ってたんだ。私たちはどうしよう。明るくお別れできると思ったから。止まれ。ごめんね。こんなつもりじゃなかったの。止まれ。泣いちゃうつもりはなかったの。涙いつも。舞台じゃいつも。
もっと早く言うべきだった。復讐は もう終わった。
Oh.
死体も見つけた。
Oh.
だから
Oh.
今度は俺が。
What? No! No! Aqua! No! 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 Wait, is this you being real, or is this you trying to go ahead and fucking manipulate her? A lot of people are saying yes. ¿Cómo de que por qué no? ¿Cómo de que por qué no? I'm in fucking shambles, brother. This is love bombing 101. I love this, but I hate this. I love this, but I hate this, brother. It's like a, oh, I don't know you. Oh my God, I love you. Oh. Because this can easily turn into a love bomb situation. Okay, what happens is the revenge tour kicks up again and he starts distancing himself away from her. Guess what? She's already has attachment trauma. Make this shit even worse, man. Oh.
茜を守りたい。
Oh, my heart. It loves this, but my brain hates this. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Ah, dude. It's wild, and I'll tell you this, right? I love this. If Aqua was in an actual healthy space to have a relationship, I would love this 100%, right? Mi corazón. I would love this 100% if Aqua was in a healthy space, i.e., no more drama. There was no more. This was the end of the series. Absolutely love it. But the fact that it's not the end of the series and the fact that there's more to come terrifies me. And it terrifies me profusely. You think it's out of guilt or because he actually loves her? I think he's actually feeling things, right? And I think that's a big aspect of whatnot, right? Is he was so focused on revenge that he didn't have the opportunity to feel stuff. And now that he's there, he's actually starting to explore his own emotions. So when Akane is opening up like this and sharing these things, and he's seeing that she cares about him so much that she's tearing up and crying and whatnot, it's that realization of, oh, you know what? Like, you do care about me, and I do. It's that propinquity as well. Absolutely, right? And I do kind of have some feelings for you. I don't know what they are, but something, and I should have done this sooner or whatever, right? So there's feelings. There's something in there as well. Yeah, my big issue here is I think he's in love with the fact that she's one person that can accept him. Yeah, 100%, Yuri, 100%. And that's the big aspect of things, right? Whenever we're looking at a scenario like this, first off, beautiful, but second off, it scares me. It really does scare me. How would you feel if you were on Akane's side of this, where all of a sudden this really pretty partner, this partner that you've kind of been off and on with, not really know, right? You're trying to break things off with them, and they come through and they kiss you. Excited, scared, hopeful, confused. I don't believe Aqua, something about it feels wrong. If it get the glue out, I would be ecstatic and also really mixed up, not gonna lie. Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm looking at this, and on one side, I'm like beyond happy, beyond ecstatic at this. On the other side, I'm terrified. He just saw his own body, which is traumatizing. At the same time, can be relieving. My body has been found. Going through all of this, my revenge tour ends here. Okay, breakup, not really. Whenever you break up, right? Whenever you go through an aspect of a breakup, through either a friendship or an actual full-on relationship, you will play a lot of the memories that you had with them, right? Good and or bad. But your brain often heals the bad memories, right? It comes through and it heals a lot of the bad memories, or it makes them lighter than they were during that time. Because looking at a scenario like this, what do we get, right? We get Aqua, Akane. Oh, hello, everyone. Welcome on in. However many of you guys, exclusive Yap session. I'm the Yap God. What the fuck do you expect? But when we're looking at this, how many times has that happened to you guys? How many times has that happened to you where you had a friend or you had a relationship, and looking back on it now, yes, you remember the bad, but your brain might highlight a lot of the good. I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. Right? it can be scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and back it up just a little bit like this because we're gonna go through
た
it.
ちはどうしよう明るくお別れできると思ったから止まれごめんねこんなつもりじゃない
I'll be honest, when I had my like major breakup like this, and I'll share this as well, I thought I was gonna go ahead and keep myself stone faced, like, oh, you know what, like all the bad stuff that happened during that breakup, I'm not gonna cry or nothing. No, dude, I cried like a little kid. I'll be honest, I was completely devastated to the point where I couldn't mask it, even though internally I was telling myself, hey, keep a stone face, don't show anybody, you know, don't let them the benefit of seeing you like be completely broken or torn down or whatnot. And internally I'm like, no, stop crying, right? I'm a grown man, don't cry, you know, don't let whatever, right? Like, but externally I was completely devastated, right? And it's one of those aspects where emotions, it's good to feel what you got to feel, and yeah, it's good to have those emotions and share them out and cry and do whatever needs to happen, right? Like, at the end of the day, are there times where we wish we can control our emotions more? Absolutely, right?
なかったの止まれ泣いちゃうつもりはなかったの涙いつも舞台じゃいつもすぐに
もっと早く言うべきだった。復讐はもう終わった。死体も見つけた。だから
The animation, though. My God.
茜を守りたい。
My God, bro. Just when she thought that she was able to pull the trigger, just when she thought she was able to let go, just when she thought she'd be moving on life without you, you come in and you give her that kiss, brother. Whew. All right. Mods, poll time. I wish we could throw up the polls on YouTube. We're working on it. We're working on it. How many of you guys think? How many of you guys feel that this would have been, that this is healthy? Healthy or unhealthy? Those are your two choices. Mods, throw it up. Throw it up. I appreciate ya. That's beautiful, though. I will say that. Oh, Ruby. Has Ruby even had the time to grieve? And I think that's something that's also coming by, right? What I don't want to see is, well, I mean, it might happen. I'm not even going to deny it, right? It might happen. Ruby is feeling 1,001 emotions at the moment. We haven't even seen her break down and grieve and take this into consideration, and like all the anger, all the frustration of losing a loved one, right? Grief for who? For the doctor. For the doctor. So, comes in my question. She was trying to like do all of this for him. What the fuck is that going to turn into? What the fuck is that going to turn into? Okay, it looks like 67% of you guys think it's unhealthy, and 33% of you guys think that this is a healthy relationship. Who is she doing what for now? He's dead. What's the point of being an idol anymore? Well, I mean, what's the point, like, you know, of even like expressing yourself or taking it in a positive manner, right? In a healthy, positive manner where you're trying to go ahead and overshine and do certain things. All of a sudden, is she going to turn into Dark Ruby? Is she going to turn into Dark Ruby wondering what the hell happened to Sensei? What happened to my beloved? Is she about to turn into Dark Ruby? Poor Kana, though. Oh.
先生
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck was this, brother? Hold on. What in the jump scare? What in the jump scare? Ruh-roh, Raggy. red moon, or red fucking background. Ruby. How would she even have an image of I? Wait a minute, of I even being up here? How would she even conceptualize this? And the star? This is straight up from the wait a fucking minute. How is she even in here? What the fuck? Hold on. It's an episode 1 scene, right? But wasn't she already gone by then? Unhealthy, 69%. Nice. No! No mames! No! 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 No mames! No! What the fuck, bro? No! I had a fucking feeling. I had a feeling that this little fucking creepy little kid was gonna come back and fucking Echidna. Coming over to another series. Fucking Echidna, brother. My God. What is Echidna doing here? Go back to ReZero. Okay. On the real though, this is fucking terrifying. The crows around her. So does she lead the crows? What kind of a thing is she? Is she an entity? What is she?
それ、遺体から抜き取ったやつでしょ？いけないんだよ。そういうことしちゃ。
何あなた。
もしかしてお姉ちゃん、あの医者さんと深い仲だったのかな。だとしたら気持ちもわかるけど。
あなたみたいな子供にわかるわけない。お願いだから放っておいて。
Who the fuck is this crow girl? My God. All the crows around her and everything? Who the fuck is she, dude? Nothing but crows. Okay. Nothing but crows on screen. Thank you, chat. Wow. It's like you're with her. Is that what chat is saying by this? Y'all are a part of her here. What the fuck? Chat.
今私すごく機嫌悪いから。
かわいい。でもいいの？私、お姉ちゃんが知りたいことを知ってるよ。
昨晩はなんだかいろいろ大変なことがあったみたいだね。今日はほぼ外ロケだけど、気分が悪いとかあったら遠慮せず休んでね。
ルビー、あんたに言ってるのよ。
え？ああ、うん。大丈夫。
She wasn't okay. She wasn't okay. After discovering something like this, you need to take a couple days to literally rest up and get ready. Like, oof. Thank you so much for the follow, Master Shooter Clone. Holy shit, hell yeah. Come back to us, Ruby. Come back to us. No rest, only trauma.
嫌いなのよね、MV の外ロケ。こんなクソ寒い中、季節感ガン虫の衣装を着せられて歌ったり踊ったり。撮影は冬なのに夏のシーン撮りたいからって真冬の九十九里。
Fair though, but also who the fuck is Crow Girl? Who the fuck is this Crow Girl? Chat. Because all of a sudden this is making me think, is this one of the gods of the area that they were talking about? Specific to do with like earlier on in the previous episodes, they were talking about, oh, well, there's the god of entertainment, right? Is this one of those gods that they were talking about? The moon is red, right? She's Crow Girl, obviously. I like how chat's just fucking going crazy. I can't even keep up with this. If anybody can keep up with it, you guys are wild. But That's the main aspect that I'm thinking about, because clearly she's bringing up the aspects as to what happened in the past, right? So then she must have some sort of power, or temporal power, or paratemporal power, if that. So whenever we're looking at a situation like this, or whenever we're looking at somebody that has external supernatural abilities, comes into question, right? Has this already been pre-written? Is this something that's already been pre-written? Yeah, or a creepy child with a bunch of crows around her and being able to go and summon up scenes from the past and know stuff, right? Miyazaki folklore, not stuff made up for the manga. Oh, are they? Oof. Oof. Oof.
浜を水着で走ったり、炎天下の夏の昼間にコート着てマフラーつけて走らされたこともあったわ。へえ。演者って所詮肉体労働者よね。
私が知りたいこと。
昔ね、有名なアイドルがここで極秘出産して、死んじゃってたお医者さんってその子の担当医だったんだって。お医者さんは長らく失踪中と思われていたんだけど、その音信不通になった日ってのがアイドルが子供を産んだ日だったんだ。お医者さんはそんな大事な日に
She's the one that's fucking sparking her onto something. Oh no. Brother, no fucking way. No way. She's about to be her agent of change. No way is she about to be a huge fucking agent of change for her.
いなくなっちゃったんだよ。いや、大事な日だからいなくなったのかな。怪しい話だよね。でも怪しいのはそれだけじゃなくて、病院の周りにさ、ずっと不審な男がいたらしいの。
What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a fucking minute. Hold up. Two people talking. One of them looks like a fucking teenager. And the other one being the adult. Check your math. Okay. Young adult, maybe whatnot, and the other one. Letter Ka. Was that their dad? Chat, is this their dad? Maybe getting in touch with the super fan or some shit? Chat, that's a, oh, is that the nurse? Is that the nurse? Is that the dad getting in touch with like a super fan or some shit, making him do his bidding in some way, shape, or form as a fucking kid? And chat's going fucking wild. Look at the speed that chat is going in. God damn. So, because if that's the case, then comes in my question. If this is truly dad getting involved early in the picture from a long time ago, why? And even past that, has the dad killed other people as well? Like, has the dad killed other actors or idols or whatnot? Maybe along the path or maybe along whatever. And if so, why? Yeah, there's so many questions. Anyway. Is it because I is here secretly? Why get rid of the physician? Because the physician would know? Because the physician touched some like, you know, touched her? Like, why would you get rid of... But then you would have to get rid of nurses if that's the case, wouldn't you? Unless it's something along the lines of like, oh, well, the physician truly knew Ai's identity, and I got in contact with the father at some point in time, and then the father found out that the physician knew who she truly was. Therefore, he doesn't have to get rid of the nurses, because for the nurses, she's just another girl. But for the doctor, that's I, and nobody can go ahead and touch I, and no one can come close to I, and no one should like know the greatness that is I, other than the father. And the father might have some sort of fucking trauma, either attachment trauma or aspects of idealization trauma, of putting someone up in a pedestal and thinking that no one should go ahead and reach and or touch a god or a goddess other than himself, who he had the ability to go ahead and have, I don't know, demi-human babies from, i.e. leading to this whole aspect of using super fans or individuals to go ahead and get rid of any competition or any people that might get incredibly close to I in either a relationship way, aspect, career-wise, 1,001 other things, i.e. the dad is just a complete and utter either sociopath or psychopath, depending. If this is a decision made by himself with no external trauma, no external pressure, then he's a psychopath, right? But if society, environment, external trauma comes into play, then we're looking at a sociopathic scenario. Sorry, my mind's going fucking wild at the moment. I'm connecting a lot of fucking dots here. But if this is the dad, then this is a super fan, then this is explaining everything. I don't know if I'm cooking or I'm overcooking, but I feel like I'm overcooking. Anyway, I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'll let this play. I'll back it up a couple seconds.
でも怪しいのはそれだけじゃなくて、病院の周りにさ、ずっと不審な男がいたらしいんだ。当時大学生くらいの男と中学生くらい。
But wait, if that is the dad, the middle school aged boy, if the middle school aged boy is the dad, and Aqua has a brother, a sibling that is older than him, then doesn't that mean that someone took advantage of him during those years? Unless it's a college guy, but even then, right? From the looks of the hair content, that looks similar to, yeah, not this guy, so it has to be the middle schooler.
中学生くらいの男の子。その片方は数年後に誰か分かった。自宅ま。
Who took advantage of the dad? I'm not even going to say advantage. I'm going to say, who essayed the dad? Well, I mean, it's going to be their stepbrother's mom at that point, right? Which is fucked up if you think about it. Like, it's all around. It's just fucked up. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Nothing but crows. Nothing but crows. Wow, thank you, chat.
アイドルの愛を刺し殺した大学生。熱狂的なファン。ストーカーだったんだね。
もう一人は二人って言ったでしょ。
No, fuck you, I put this shit together. You're what? No, don't you? Who knows me? Who knows? You're true. Oh man, I'm about to fucking rage. I'm about to just fucking rage internally. My God. Because all of a sudden, everything, if you start putting everything together, right, this has just been a giant puzzle piece. And all the pieces are starting to connect, right? All the pieces are literally starting to connect just based out of the introduction of this character. Beautiful, terrifying, but beautiful. Because then it showcased that the entertainment industry is really fucked up and really full of individuals who will take advantage of those younger than them, or like those in positions that like aren't in the greatest, whatever, right? Idols, so on and so forth, putting pressure in an aspect of trying to have them perform or trying to have them do certain things, and then you have the aspect of using their fans or their super fans, you know, to literally come in after them in that regard. Like it's wild.
それを探すのがあなたの役目じゃない？
カット。
Tell. She's so cute, right, when she's doing it, and then just fucking goes wild with it. Oh man, what a fucking glorious way of doing this.
やっぱりこの子押せるな。メムも可愛いけど、どこか一歩引いてて遠慮を感じる。そうなると個性もケレン味も出てこない。対して有馬ちゃんは自分の魅力を見てもらおうと必死。何かするができている。それが受けるか受けないかはギャンブルだけど、何かしなきゃ始まらない。何もしなきゃ埋もれるだけ。そして何かしてる有馬かなは可愛い。
I think a big portion of this, and people have to remember, being an influencer or being like a part of like getting remembered or getting an audience or whatnot, it can either be through a positive perspective or a negative perspective, right? I.e., if I really wanted to stir up and like bring in the wrong type of community that doesn't align, I can literally go on Twitter and put something that's like very triggering for people or whatnot, that would get a bunch of people to like come through and like support just because of whatever, right? Or the opposite way as well, right? So imagine going on Twitter and putting something along the lines of like, I hate VTubers, right? And like just listing like a bunch of L takes after L take after L take. You're probably gonna get people to come through and either like try and like absolutely destroy you from that, right? Clout chaser, right? Clout chaser, rage baiting, hate farming, or the other way as well, right? If you're positive, however, your positive actions cannot justify any negative actions as well, right? I.e., you can't have like a, oh, well, I've done like philanthropy work and I've done like 1,001 different things here, right? But I've also done this really shitty things like, you know, in the past and whatnot. But don't look at this because I've done all this charity, which is supposed to take care of like, you know, the shitty things that I've been doing. Like, no, right? It's like if you're going to be a person, like own up to the mistakes that you've made, but at the same time, like work on being better and work on like bettering others in that. Rage baiting is the financial meta. It is. Anyway, I feel like you are calling some YouTubers out right now. Oh.
このグループのセンターってのも納得だね。オフライン配信が今から楽しみだな。
All good, no worry, Cordy. Oh shit. Brother!
ルビーさん、お願いします。
はい。
星のルビー。まあ顔はダントツなんだけど、撮ってて面白くないのよね。いかにもアイドルとして教科書通りというか、まるで誰かの真似をしてるみたいな。
All the birds are watching. Oh.
犯人は2人組。ママは20歳っていう若さで未来を奪われて、先生は殺されて、あんな暗い場所で16年を一人で。私の大事な人を2人も奪って、今でも
No! Oh no! Wait a minute! Are you guys in emo only mode? No! Wait a fucking minute! She's going through a spiral thought process. This is, oh, careful, Ruby, careful, Ruby, careful, Ruby. You're about to fall into the same line of thinking. Oh, wait a minute.
生きている。許せない。どんな手を使っても必ず見つけ出す。見つけ出して絶対に。
Dark Ruby! Ah! 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 What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? No! 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 That's fucking terrifying. Her eyes, brother. Her eyes. She's about to go into full on 2 dark stars. Right. Right. She's about to go into a full-on revenge tour. This is absolutely and utterly terrifying. It's time to suffer. Holy fuck.
絶対に殺してやる。
Slaughter him. Peak cinema, brother. Peak cinema, brother. Absolutely fucking peak, brother. A descent into madness. Look at this, man. Look at this fucking descent into it, right? Where she's already, like this aspect for revenge is gonna start to fucking drown her, brother. Look at it, brothers. Look at it. This is fucking amazing. It's coming up, dude. Like the water just coming all the way up. And she's like, oh, this is so good, man. That is so fucking good. That is an amazing fucking shot. My God. My God. She's burning, you could say. She's beyond burning, man. Wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. What a way to showcase the dark descent of an individual, right? Coming all the way down like this. Literally 2 dark stars. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the cold never bothered her anyway. You asked how to break Ruby. Well, there we go. There we go. Back it up just a little bit. So here's a scary... Hold on. So this is the scary aspect of things, right? Whenever it becomes a moment of, like, you know, either murder case or anything like this, what you'll often hear is a lot of people like get referred to a trauma-informed therapist. Now, the reason for that is to go ahead and stop spiraling thoughts and spiraling moments like this, where a lot of individuals tend to go into like the, oh, well, justice is not going to prevail. I need to go ahead and develop justice and also process grief, process whatever that trauma may be, and so on and so forth. A good therapist will be able to go ahead and identify the aspects of like, oh, well, then I need to take responsibility for what's to come, right? So when we're looking at this, it's super important to recognize that spiraling, burning is a very, very real emotion. It's a very real concept that happens way too often. Like, I'm going to throw this out there. How many of you guys maybe were extremely pissed off, maybe had vengeance or in your mind, maybe you guys thought of something, right? How is it a part of spiral? It's spiraling because you already have cognitive distortions and you're going down them like it's a fucking Ferris wheel, right? So you're just going up and down, all of these cognitive distortions. That's why it's called spiraling, because climbing is you're in a base level and you're climbing up of it, right? But spiraling and burning is literally using those cognitive distortions that you've already cemented and that you're literally coming down and you're burning through all the bridges that you have built in order to try and go ahead and, like, you know, reach what is considered a negative, like, dark place to be in, right? But I'm crying, right? So another regard with this comes into question or comes into being, right? Oh, I just got it. You guys are referencing the ending song. Hey, that's actually a really good reference to the ending song. That's a really good reference to the ending song. But aside from that, the big aspect of things. I thought you were talking about the ending song. No, I wasn't. Not until you guys started like saying the lyrics. But another aspect that I was going to ask is how many of you guys have spiraled out of control like that? Either because of an incident, either because of a situation, relationship, friendship, maybe something bad happened in your life. And then all of a sudden you just started spiraling and you needed to be stopped because, you know, things were getting bad for you. I'll be honest. I'm not afraid to admit it, right? And I'm not afraid to be vulnerable and share shit. Like, there was a point in time, right? And I'll share this because it has nothing to do with it, but where my external family, I've always had issues with my weight, right? Going up, going down. Being in a mixed martial arts family where we train for UFC and stuff like this, we can go up in weight, we can go down in weight, up and down, up and down. So I have issues at times with how I view myself on screen, right? A lot of people don't fully know that I have issues with like fully identifying with like, oh yeah, that's the me that I'm currently am, right? Because if I have a fight in a couple months, in a year, or so on and so forth, I train and I can become super duper skinny again, right? However, there's all this like aspect and spirals that come through. For example, aunts, uncles, whatnot. Oh, you're getting big. Oh, whatnot, so on and so forth. And all of a sudden, right, you start spiraling into this negative form of thinking, right? Where it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I am big. I got to stop eating. And like, it can start 1,001 eating disorders from it, right? So that's why I'm saying whenever it comes to situations like this, you got to be careful, right? Our dark thoughts, our cognitive distortions can be some of the biggest enemies that we have. So ultimately we ourselves can be our biggest enemies if we're not careful with that regard. I hope that makes sense. And I hope that showcases a spiraling event that's outside of just something that is like murder intended, right? And it happens all the time with little things. You're not smart enough. You're not good enough. Hey, I have to go ahead and start up another channel because I think that no one's going to like me on this channel anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and start up like, I don't know, the Wizard, the VTuber account, because I'm going to hide my face, and that way maybe people might like me decently because people make fun of me for who I am on this one. Hey, I might try and go ahead and, you know, rebrand for the 8th time because people aren't being very perceptive as to who I am right now. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to go ahead and rebrand for the 8th or 9th time because it's going to be significant. Like, you know, you start spiraling in this aspect of thing, you start paying out stuff more instead of maybe even sometimes rebranding is necessary. Sometimes doing whatever you need to do is absolutely necessary. But at the same time, how is it affecting you? That's the main regard with it. Anyway.
絶対に殺してやる
Oof. Oh. And just like that, it flips on over. What the fuck, chat? What the fuck? Just like that, it flips on over like no tomorrow. Like, what?
みんなお疲れ。まああとはゆっくり観光でもしていってよ。
明日の昼にはもう飛行機だけどね。全然ゆっくりできないわよ、それ。とりあえず温泉でゆっくりしたいわ。
Poor Kana. Oh my god, poor Kana. Poor Kana. Poor Kana. What's gonna happen if they go back to the Lao chat, thanks so much for the follow. What's gonna happen if she goes back and she sees that they're like a couple again, or holding hands, or kissing, or oh, poor Kana. Oh, poor Kana, bro. Kana's in shambles. Kana bro's in shambles at the moment. Ooh, also Memcho just not having the effort to go to jar out. That's kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
だね。MV っていつ頃上がるの？
1本目のスター T はなるはやで投げるけどね。オフライン編集切り張りして1本の仮映像にチェック入れてもらって、その後にオンライン編集カラコレしたり CG とか VFX 入れたりして納品。まあ来月には上がると思うけど、2本目はちょっと時間もらっていい？
いいけど、なんで？
いやー、まあね。商業クリエイターだってただのアーティストに戻りたい時はあるの。
we saw a megastar be born. We saw a megastar be born. You know, we saw the darkness of the depth of, you know, I was inspired by what I saw. I'm going to take a while here. You know, I got to cook. I got to cook extra. Oh, Akane.
この旅行はいろいろありすぎたな。奇妙で不可解で、だけど何か一本の線でつながっていそうな。
Oh, Akane.
あれって正式に付き合うってことでいいんだよね。番組とか関係なく、ただの男女と。
Oh, Akane.
顔赤いわよ。湯あたりする前に上がりなさいよね。
Kana, we gotta talk. Kana, we gotta talk. You see, when a boy and a girl like each other, you know, they kiss. And when they kiss, they get pregnant. Now, Kana, I'm going to use Emilia's logic here to talk about the baby that Aqua and I are having. Just a way. Sex education by Emilia. Oh, God. Aqua and I. Oh, no. Oh, no. And kissing out lewd. Oh, no. But no, the main regard comes in with how do you break the news to someone, especially someone that, like, you know, you're on a trip with. And I really do mean this. Like, how would you break the news to a friend, right? Or someone that you admired that you're officially dating someone that they like. And you're on a trip with them. How do you do it? Genuine question. How do you do it? Esteem, the friend of the streamer and enemy of the Degens. Better luck next time. You'd go full Darkhead. Damn, Tom Cody. I don't know. That's a rough segment, right? It's a really, really rough segment. Something tough to conceptualize as well. Bribery, just tell them straight up. Honestly, yeah, it might be the best aspect to just tell them straight up, hey, you know what? At a moment, I connected really well with this person, and we decided that we're going to end up dating. And I know you're my friend, hence why I wanted to go ahead and let you know straight up, right? How do you tell your mom? Oof. They're still rivals, right, at the end of the day, but she doesn't even know he can't date her if she's an idol, but he's... Oof.
ちょっとのぼせちゃったかも。何か大事なことを考えてた気がするんだけど、頭ぼーっとして全部どうでもよくなっちゃった。
ま、今くらいいいんじゃない？聞いたわよ。今度映画の主演やるんでしょ？売れたわね。
そんなことない。上映関数多くない映画だし。
配給で作品語るんじゃないわよ。十分すごいことじゃない。羨ましいわ。これからあんたにとって大事な時期よ。この波に乗れるかで黒川茜の今後が決まる。それなのにこんな旅行についてきて、いつまでも恋リア気分でいいのかしら。
You see, Kana, when a bee finds a flower, or a bird finds a bird, oof size may vary on this one. I feel like Kana, what do you mean, and no? What do you mean, and no? I feel like Kana might have just stepped on a landmine, right? And in a situation like this is hence why you need to be very aware of how you speak to others, because someone might clap back at any moment, right? And if that clap back happens, are you prepared for what's to come? In psychology, you might need to review some biology. I've never had this talk. You've never had this talk? Actual question. How many of you guys have had the talk of the birds and the bees? Or how many of you guys actually had a conversation about sexual education with your parents or with someone that you care about? No. And I don't mean school sexual education where it's like, if you have sex, you will die. Like, I actually mean, that's a funny story. I actually mean like a, conversation about like, sex in that regard. I've had sex ed, but talk not. With family, never, Lena? Dang. No, nada, not parents. Lots of no. Is that how sex ed is in the U.S.? Pretty much. If you have sex, you will catch chlamydia and you will die. Like, they try and scare you, right? A big aspect of sex ed in the United States for a lot of high schoolers and middle schoolers and whatnot is like just the scaring aspects of things, unfortunately. Well, at least where I am, right? Instead of like actually, I don't know, going in depth as to what that can be. Yes, from your older sister, very minimal sex ed in school. Had somewhat good sex ed. If I ever become a parent, so that's one of the few things where you guys can be the agents of change for future generations. Have the talk. It is super important. My dad just passed me a biology book and told you to read it, Yuri. Oh, like that is actually a big aspect of things. It's like have conversations about sex with your kids, right? Sexual education is super important, right? Because that ultimately, or with loved ones, right? In that regard, my dad didn't believe in lying to me when I was a little kid. Like, you guys got to be comfortable talking about elements like this. Otherwise, situations and shit might happen, right? Like, for example, I've had many teens who didn't know, legitimately, couldn't conceptualize what they were doing because it was just primal instinct, right, for a lot of these individuals. And they got pregnant and they're like, oh, well, now I have, like, we don't know what to do. We don't know how to raise a kid. And they're taking parenting classes and they're like, well, what is what we were doing called sex? And it's like, yeah, absolutely, right? I've never had sex, so I have nothing to teach. But it's not so much, it's a lot about learning as well, right? Learn about what sexual education is. Learn about yourself. Learn about kinks. And I know some people out there literally cringe at the reference or conversations or even mentions about sex. But the only reason why I bring it up is for a desensitizational effort of being able to go ahead and talk about shit like this. Because there's too many people out there who are so sensitive to the topics of sex or to the concepts of sexuality, i.e. kissing, holding hands, and anything and everything that might entail going forward at that whenever it's presented in media, you have a lot of individuals that jump in on the hate wagon because you're afraid to talk about sex, right? I am saying do your research. I'm saying find out what you like, what you dislike. Find out what you want to experiment on. Find out what is sex in general, right? And what is sex for you? Be responsible, have fun, learn about consent, learn about 1,001 things from that, right? Mwah, I love you guys. That's why we're the Psyculturist Network, ladies and gentlemen, because we will touch on topics that might not be the most comfortable on, but we will also talk about the research behind them and the educational aspects behind what is there. The biggest enemy of sex ed is the U.S. consent laws. Yeah, a lot of people don't fully understand boundaries or consent or foreplay or aftercare, which, by the way, foreplay and aftercare, super important. But with that, what I'm talking about, whenever we're looking at this situation right here, Kana has to be careful, right? Kana has to be really careful in what she's bringing up, in how she's communicating this with her. And I know that she thinks that this is all just an act, but you have to remember, propinquity is a hell of a drug. And with propinquity, that can change at any moment.
便利屋じゃないもん。本当にのぼせちゃったみたい。
I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Hold on, what the
もう便利屋じゃないもん。
Oh shit! A critical hit! Critical hit! Oh, Kana! Oh, that went from critical hit to all of a sudden like extreme hit. Oh! Oh, you can literally watch her just get destroyed. You can watch her just get fucking destroyed, chat.
本当にのぼせちゃったみたい。先に上がるね。
Wow.
まさかね。
But also, that's a really big jump to go from someone kissing you to you saying that we're in a relationship. I just gotta state that out there. Sometimes people will kiss you just for the sake of kissing you, and that doesn't mean that they want a relationship with you. That's all I gotta. I just gotta throw that out there, ladies and gentlemen. If they don't clarify what sort of relationship you're in, I wouldn't put that label on it. You know, I just gotta say that.
ねえあかねちゃん。
Oh. My God. My God. Dark Ruby is here to stay. Dark Ruby is here to stay. Permanent dark eyes. Oh, this love triangle has... Oof.
お兄ちゃんはどうして役者になったのかな。小さい頃から監督のところで仕事してこの世界に固執してる。どうしてかあかねちゃんなら知ってるんじゃない。
Ruby hates lies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Farling Guardian, thanks so much for the sub, but oh, no. Don't tell me that, like, she's gonna find out that, like, her brother has been lying to her for a majority of the time and end up, like, literally hating her brother for a period of time. Oh, no. It's like my brother knew this all along, but he didn't fucking speak up about anything. Why would he be doing something? Now she's fucking going. It's like Ruby, Akane, like put to Darth Ruby.
会いたい人が芸能界にいるって私は思ってる。その人に。
Oh no, brother! Oh no! That's so fucking close, brother. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! She's cooking. She's cooking.
似合うために売れようって多分そんな感じ。それって誰？私には全然わかんないけど。あんまりこの話ルビーちゃんにはしない方がいいだろうな。アクア君には事件のことを忘れてほしい。ルビーちゃんに情報を渡すのはやぶへびかもしれない。多分好きな役者さんとかだよ。結構ミーハーな。
Akane, Akane, I don't think that's gonna work. Akane, Akane. Oh no, oh no. Actor when she likes. I know her eyes just pierce right through you.
アクア君。そっか。もう遅いし、そろそろ寝よう。うん、そうだね。
I feel like Dark Ruby is a very interesting character. Dark Ruby has, yeah, Ruby's just cooking. Ruby is just cooking, right? Dark Ruby is peak. Dark Ruby is like, oh, whoa. I'm not sure if Akane Alibi didn't, right? Dark Ruby is like, I don't know how to put it. Like, if we're to scale it, for me, Dark Ruby is like a power top, right? Like, she's just up there in terms of like character development from what we're seeing right now. There's so much depth. There's so much everything in there for Dark Ruby, right? Like, it's as though she's, what do you mean what? How's it? Fright Train, right. Dark Ruby is like a power top, right? Because it's like she has all this information that she's trying to put together and understand, right? And be able to go ahead and like conceptualize it that now it's not that innocent game. Now it's not just that vanilla like incident, right? Now it's one of those instances where she's like, hey, I'm going to put all these things together. I'm going to find out what I need to find out in order to get that information that I fucking need. Like, there's no hiding around it. I'm going to go through and whatnot. Well, like, I guess, what, light, like Ruby, right? Bright Ruby, however you guys want to, is more of like a power bottom, right? Where it's like this instance of like innocence. That sounds really dirty and I just conceptualized it. Hold on. I didn't mean it like that. I meant like in a pyramid, in a pyramid of needs that shut the fuck up. I'm talking about when it comes specifically to the layers of character depth and development. Sure, Ed. I'm sure you did, Ed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how interesting a character is. Aqua is a power top as well. I get you, Ed. Wood. I am the Oshino power top. Aqua is a power top as well, right? In terms of like, at least whenever he's in this mode of like trying to go ahead and you know, decipher things and be so into it as well. However, right, on the same semblance, we're starting to see him slowly come down off of that aspect, right? Thank you. You're digging the hole deeper. I thought I wasn't, but apparently I am. Hey, Akane, why are you lying to me? Please make this awkward. Oh, dude. Nah, she'll just be creepy. Dude, no. Like, if someone's traumatized and if someone's set on a path of revenge or danger or whatnot, what you guys will see is individuals literally, like, be plotting out anything and everything. Ruby is terrifying. Ruby absolutely terrifies me. Her mental health is at stake here. How long can someone go without drowning, ladies and gentlemen? How long can someone go without burning themselves up in the process of what might be revenge? Her mind's going 100 miles an hour.
Hey, ここが芸能のそう、荒立神社。エマも役者志望の多いわ。木の板を土で叩くといっぱいの効果があるんだって。ねえねえ、せっかくだからお願い事していこう。
そうだな。
みんな売れますように。
うちのタレントが問題を起こしませんように。
Watch it all go wrong. Watch it all go wrong.
もっと演技が上手くなりますように。早く売れますように。早くアクアがママと先生を殺したやつを。
What the fuck? Oh no. Oh hell no. Oh, dude, Ruby, what the fuck? She done cooked. Okay, she cooked. That's fucking nightmare material. I gotta say, Ruby is now the most interesting character in Oshinoko. For me, Ruby, as of this moment, is the most interesting character in Oshinoko. Pure cinema. Pure fucking cinema, ladies and gentlemen. And it was about time. It was about time, ladies and gentlemen.
見つけ出せますように。
So wait a second. We didn't even get to find out Aqua's wish or Akane's wish. We just hear Ruby straight up just saying, "Hey, I want to go ahead and I want Aqua to go and find out who killed it." We all know Akane. Akane was there. We heard Akane. Oh, was it? We heard Akane. My bad. Isn't it a bit awkward to pray for vengeance to a god of entertainment? But if that vengeance is in the entertainment industry, then there you go. Then they're like, oh yeah, become better at acting. My bad. Aqua's wish then. We didn't hear Aqua's.
みんな売れますように。
うちのた
Let me know when you guys are back. It should only be 30 seconds. YouTube, in case you guys are wondering, Twitch oftentimes likes to put 2 to 3 minute ads on a bunch of streamers and stuff, like forcefully. Luckily, I found the way to go ahead and get it all the way down to 30 seconds for every hour, which isn't that bad, all things comparable, because I really care about you guys in the community and stuff like that. And I'd rather us like pause for 30 seconds and continue than to watch some like 3, 4, 5, 8 minute ads or whatnot, because that's not okay. You're back. Okay, wonderful. Let's go ahead and continue.
タレントが問題を起こしませんように。
もっと演技が上手くなりますように。
早く売れますように。
早くアクアがママと先生を殺したやつを見つけ出せますように。
That smile. That damn smile. Will Aqua meet Crow Girl here? Will Aqua get Crow Girl? That's the real question. Will he ever end up meeting her? And if so, how would that conversation go? Like, what would they be able to go out and talk about in that scenario? Because then all of a sudden, if this Crow Girl has all this fucking information and shit about what happened, right? And she straight up knows, comes in the aspect of reincarnation or even past that, right? I guess I have 2 questions to ask, which is number 1, was I reborn? Yes or no? And number 2, if they were to die, would they be reborn again or not? That's the line of questioning that I come into. It's like, if this Crow Girl understood it has all this capacity to go ahead and bring back like scenes from the past and see certain things, then how much information does she truly have, right? Anyway. All right, MB time. Here we go. Hey! Hey! ？What the fuck was that? Oh my god. What the fuck was that, brother? Holy shit. Radio J. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? What? We gotta back it up. Hold on. Holy shit. Fucking Ruby jump scare in the middle of them. You can't tell me that she ain't fucking cute. You can't tell me that those dark eyes don't make her so fucking cute with that. There's such aura, brother. The aura is like over 9,000. The aura is over 9,000, brother. My God. My God. Those eyes that scream, look at me. I know you. I can find you. Oh, brother. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. That's pretty amazing. Okay, where are we at? 259 chat. Remember this. I actually really like the music video. But my mind just is screaming at me to go back. In case you guys are wondering, YouTube, this is the same day that the video came out. It's on Sunday. Something internally on my mind is telling me to scream, like it's screaming at me to go back. Chat, remember 259, please. Something in my mind. I feel like I'm about to get a nosebleed. I feel like I'm about to get a nosebleed. Forgive me for this. Is Crow Girl real? Is Crow Girl real? That's the first question I have for you guys. Is she like actually in this world as a human, as an individual that you're able to touch on and whatnot? Or is she a god in some way, shape, or form that she's able to go ahead and disappear and reappear from? Is Crow Girl real? I.e., if I were to go ahead and grab Crow Girl and be like, hey, you're going to join me in my YouTube channel. Hi, Crow Girl. Everyone, round of applause for Crow Girl. Here you go. Right? Like, would she be able to go ahead and join us on stream? Of course, I'm not talking about like real, but like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Or is this just a manifestation of one of the gods that they had there? Sorry, there was a lot more is coming into mind. My mind is screaming at me. Anyway, I'll back it up just a little bit. All right, opening. Oh, this is cute. Damn, this goes by so quick. Forgive me for this. I'm looking in her eyes and I'm like, I don't know what it is. There's something in my brain that's telling me that it might be like 3-4 frames somewhere in what we've watched. I don't know what, I don't know where. Like deep inside my brain, it's literally telling me to do a frame by frame, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. And something that we've watched, it's linking something. It's linking something. Something like I don't even know how to frame it. In case you guys don't know, what I tend to do is I tend to go and have like a memory palace type thing, and it's Linking Park essentially, right? I don't know what it is, but my brain is like, it's like a frame. It's like 3 or 4 frames, and I don't know where it's at. But like after all this while, once we reached here, my brain is fucking screaming at me, and it's telling me go back and whatnot. And it's like if something were just like this. Like out of frame, out of like shade. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't know, man. It's like it might be fucking pareidolia, right? Which is where your brain starts putting together stuff that isn't really there. But my brain is trying to go ahead and like find out like where the fuck is it? Or at least that's what I'm trying to go ahead and find out. Something's there. I don't know where, but find it. Good, find it. That's all I gotta say. Find it somewhere in this episode. Also, fucking love this song. It was a good song. It's a bop. It's a bop.
それぞれの願いが通じたのか、誰かの導きなのか。今回の MV は大きな注目を浴びることとなる。それは新整備小町の知名度が大幅に上昇する契機となった。そして半年の時が過ぎる。俺とルビーが2年生、茜、有馬が3年生に進級。
Oh. What the fuck? The 15-year lie. What the fuck? Is this about to be a fucking like theater play or a movie or some shit? This has got to be one or the other. Chat. They're in emote jail. Chat, we gotta be real about it. Also, Hoshi Otaku, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Is this about to be a theater or a fucking movie or some shit? No way, bro. No way.
それぞれの活動が大きく動き出す年の話だ。
Oh. Peak cinema. Peak fucking cinema. What the fuck? What is season 3 going to bring? I'm assuming that we're about to reach either the center point of the story, season 3, or it's about to just fucking explode from here. There's no in between. It's one or the other. My God, this is why I love Oshinoko. This is why I love Oshinoko. It builds up the characters, right? It's been going. We had all this theater stuff. Boom! Here comes in the switch up. Now it's Ruby's turn. And now Aqua wants to go ahead and propose something. My God. She was so innocent, chat. She was so innocent, chat. Can you imagine if she finds out that like Aqua is Sensei, and then like let's say that we're like, you know, if we're theorizing the same line that we've been, and Sensei were to die, could you guys imagine what that would do to her? In a scenario like this, right? Just imagine, right? Wait a minute. Hold on. Mem being a half-winged angel here. Is Mem some way, shape, or form about to become a goddess as well? Hold on. a fucking a crow girl too. Which, of course, they're going up and down their own descent. Hold on. Dark Ruby, man. We've been talking about fucking Dark Ruby forever, man. Here comes the aspects of things, man. Holy crap. Holy crap. Ah! So Mephisto, the ending, has Aqua tied by the strings of fate, dragging him down and like drowning him in his quest for revenge. Hers, on the other side, just taint her. It just changed her color. You know? Holy fuck, dude. Wait a fucking minute. They're both in water, right? There's this little like semblance of water of water here. Hold on. I'll showcase it once. Because it is water. She's drowning. There's all this red, right? But it looks as though, if you look at it, right, the red's coming from her legs or coming from, like, her chest area or whatnot. And for him, if the story is going where I think it's going to go, Akka is a cook. Akka is a brilliant fucking cook. Akka is poetry in motion. Not a cuck, a cook. You know, like, he's really good at cooking food. He's really good at cooking everything. If the story is cyclical in the way I think it's going to go, I think we're gonna get Fate playing such a big role in all of this. Where do you think it's gonna go? I think one of them is gonna die. I think one of them is literally going to die, tied by the strings of fate, drowning in their own vengeance or drowning in their own belief structure, right? Where they literally are burning themselves up. And yes, I mean, like, you know, burning themselves up in the process to try and get revenge or in the process to do something bigger, right? I'm thinking that the strings of fate have played such a big role throughout the entirety of this. And even the gods having their own hands in this showcase that fate is outside of their own control and that the wheels have been spun. Everything's in motion. Hence why everything has a meaning in this show. I really do think that either Ruby or Aqua, one of them is going to die or be like extremely close to death. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this is going to change them and this is going to completely like alter who they are as individuals. Sorry, this is Yapmaster 9000 coming at you live from all the, in case you guys are wondering, where'd you come up with all of this stuff? We've been analyzing the show in depth for like 2 hours, over 2 hours now, but like, you know, pretty much like 2 hours per episode or an hour plus per episode. You start coming up with like what it means to go ahead and like, I don't know, tie in everything. We saw the rest of the episode to watch. Is it me or is this ending glitching out? Is it me or is this ending starting to glitch out? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just all being corrupted. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, it's like a fucking person that it kind of glitched. What the fuck? What? What the fuck? Who are you? Who are you? What the a hooded person? What the fuck? Who are you? Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who is this? Hold on. Who is this? Don't tell me it's the dad. And he killed another cute fucking idol. Don't tell me it's the dad. Don't tell me it's the fucking dad. He'll be here fucking killing people left and right. What the fuck, bro? And it's another fucking cutie here. Oh no, brother. Fuck. Chat, let me add him. Chat, let me fucking add him, chat. Chat, let me add him. How'd he get down there so quick? Unless he had an accomplice. Does the dad have an accomplice? There ain't no fucking way that he just fucking teleported all the way down there. Does the dad have an accomplice? And if so, because if this is, say that this is not a hood but hair, then is this a female accomplice that is helping him out? Because he had his hair up in a ponytail. His hair's not dark, right? Unless this is a hood that's taking up a majority of it. Ronald, thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, that's a... Oh. The crows are gonna get you, brother. The crows are gonna fucking get you, brother. My God. And you're killing cute idols? Oh, put me in the ring, brother. Put me in the ring, brothers. Is that it? No fucking way. No fucking way, chat. No fucking way that's the ending. No way. No way. No fucking way. Guys, first off, phenomenal episode. Peak fucking cinema. But also, are we going to get a full-on confrontation? And if that's the dad, and we have full aspects as to what's to come, are we going to get a full confrontation season 3? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what the fuck have we just watched? What have we watched? My God. All right, guys, do you guys have the link for the season 3 poster, please? Please. Do you guys have a link for the season 3 poster, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you guys do. Redeemed. Ooh, yeah. That's what we've been waiting for. That's what we've been talking about. Woo. Also, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure, even on YouTube, go like this post, comment in it. We're trying to get Game On Expo or Tayokon to get a panel in there. Ladies and gentlemen, leave a like. Tell them to let me in. Let me in. All right, it's on YouTube. My God.
私たちは今を走ってる。ゆっくりしてる暇はない。花ちゃん、花ちゃん、マリナから。もっと私を見て。もっと私を褒めて。
There's a teaser.
復讐はもう終わった。さすが君と僕の子だ。
お姉ちゃんが知りたいこと。
All the characters are here, man.
手を使っても
My
必ず見
God.
つけ出す。
Oh, wow. Okay. I like how everything's in darkness now, right? Kana looks like she's in pain. She looks like she's trying to fucking conceptualize everything. Mem looks fucking worried. Only Akane and Aqua are in light colors, dude. This is so fucking peak. She's clapping along like everyone's just, oh, wow. That's fucking beautiful. That is absolutely fucking beautiful, chat. My God. Ruby's eyes are such a great color. Oh, absolutely. What a way to drop that fucking teaser in there, though. Here we go, guys. Full art. That looks incredible. That looks absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I wonder what's to come. I really, really do. How are they going to explore these characters? Is Ruby going to go back into normal or not? Sus and electrical? Wait, what do you guys mean? Sussy wussy chat? What's happening? I saw chat vent. Super excited, ladies and gentlemen, especially to see how are they going to handle this and how bigger of a story is the dad going to have going forward? You know, like, are they going to be able to go and tackle this correctly or not? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure to go and leave a like. Make sure to tell them to let me in. And aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of Oshi no Ko Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking ride it's been. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for joining us in this journey, in this fucking ride through Oshi no Peak. From the bottom of my heart, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you guys so much. I genuinely appreciate it. You guys are absolute goats. It means the world, and I'm so excited for Season 3, for another ride, for another journey, analyzing the deep and eccentric characters that this world has to offer. Thank you. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, sub on Twitch, that whole ordeal, and come and join us, ladies and gentlemen, because this anime season is going to be packed. It's going to be packed, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because we have 100 Girlfriends, Gushing Over Magical Girls, Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Dungeon Meshi Season 2 coming up as well, ReZero, Core 2 and Core 3 coming up later on in the future as well. We have 1,001 other shows that will be joining us, and Frieden as well. It is peak arcs, peak anime that are coming through. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. And I'll see you guys hopefully for Season 3. Or join us for the rest of the videos, ladies and gentlemen. All right, YouTube. Catch you later. Practice some self-care.